Happy New Year, everyone. If you are interested in learning about the real estate data, the market update for the suburbs of Chicago, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to be covering the 2025 closed home data, 2026 forecast for closings, mortgage forecasts, and the top 25 best-selling suburbs of Chicago based on 2025 data. So let's get right into it. First, let's start with real estate inventory. What is months of inventory? So a simple way to understand the housing market is months of inventory tells us how long it would take for all homes that are currently for sale to sell if no new homes came on the market and buyers kept purchasing at the same pace. So here's an example. If there's 60 homes currently for sale and on average 20 homes sell each month in this area, it would take 3 months to sell them all. That's 3 months of inventory. So what these numbers mean, a seller's market in real estate is less than 4 months of real estate inventory. That means there's more buyers than homes available for sale. A balanced real estate market, which we're really all hoping for, is 5 to 6 months of real estate inventory. And a buyer's market is 7 months or more of real estate inventory. That's more homes than available buyers. Here's inventory. This is what's happened over the last 5 years across the country. You can see these gray lines. This represents 2017, 2018, and 2019, a tremendous amount of inventory. Then 2020 with COVID came, you can see the drop. You can see each one of the lines for 22, 23, 24, and then 25, we had more real estate inventory than we've had in the last 5 years, which is a great thing. This is active housing inventory for sale compared to pre-pandemic levels. So this is December of 2019 to December of 2025. Were there more homes for sale or less homes for sale? And you can see the dark brown, substantially less homes available for sale. In Illinois, 58% less homes available for sale December of 2025 versus December of 2019. Same thing with Connecticut, same thing with Jersey. You can see substantially less inventory, less homes available for sale. Conversely, more homes available for sale in Arizona. 39% more homes were available for sale in Arizona in December of 25 versus December of 2019. Tennessee, 36% more homes available for sale. Texas, 34%, and on and on. So this kind of explains the home price growth. Right? In Illinois, home prices grew 6.9% year over year, quarter three of 2024 versus quarter three of 2025. You can see the areas that have price increases. And then you can also see areas that have dropped in price. California dropped 0.6%, Arizona 0.3%, Texas 0.1%, Florida 2.3%. Price drops. This is where housing markets are dropping the most, where prices are dropping the most. And you can see a lot of these are in Florida. Punta Gorda, Florida, 13% price drops between November of 2024 and November of 2025. 98 markets saw home prices fall year over year. So expect a modest decline in mortgage rates in 2026. Not a huge drop, but a modest decline depending on who is forecasting it. Fannie, MBA, the Mortgage Banker Association, or Wells Fargo. You can see they're coming in anywhere from 5.9 to 6.4 is what they're estimating. Mortgage rates right now are right around 6% as well, 6.2%. But this will give you some perspective. January 13th of 2025, mortgage rates were 7.26%. January 14th of this year, mortgage rates were 6.07%. So on a $500,000 home, this is the difference in mortgage payment. Last year, 2025 would have been $3,400. This year, 2026, $3,020. That's a savings of $393 per month. This is total home sales. 2024 was the lowest number of home sales in the last 30 years. That is a huge deal. 2025, not many more home sales. And then 2026, we are expecting to see some increases in the number of home sales. This is for Will, DuPage, Kendall, and Kane, the areas that I support. This shows the number of closed listings per month. And you'll notice that it tracked very similarly. The blue line is what 2025 represented versus 2024. tracked a little bit more each month and then declines. There were about 400 more closings in 2025 in Will, DuPage, Kendall, and Kane in 2025 versus 2024, which is great. We're expecting more closings in 2026 as well. This is the 25 best-selling suburbs of Chicago based on 2025 closings. You'll see that Naperville for the last several years in a row has been the number one most popular best-selling suburb. There were a total of 1,839 homes that sold and closed. Average market time was 12 days. Attached homes, so townhomes, condos, duplexes, the median sales price of attached homes was $332,000. The median price of single family homes was $700,000. Currently in 2026, right now, this is January 17th, there's 139 homes available for sale and 1.4 months of inventory. If you remember from the beginning, 4 months or less is a hot seller's market. We have less than 2 months of inventory in all of the top 25 best-selling suburbs. We have strong demand. This is why home prices continue to increase. This will show you the next set. So this is Schaumburg through Des Plaines. Shows you how many homes sold and closed, what the average market time was. The attached home, again, condos, townhomes, row homes, prices, median prices versus single family prices. Tinley Park through Downers Grove, Huntley through Glenview, Wheaton through Mount Prospect. So a little bit about me. My name is George Kolar. I've been helping people buy and sell homes in the Chicagoland area for over 20 years, since 2005. I spent several years selling new construction homes. I'm a licensed real estate agent since 2012. I'm an accredited buyer's representative, ABR. Also have my seniors real estate specialist designation. I help a tremendous amount of people downsize from their large 2-story family home to a ranch home in a 55 plus resort style community. About half of my business is listings and half of my business is helping buyers. Here's my contact information. I would love to meet you if I have not already had the opportunity to do so. I'd love to meet you in 2026. So many people have been sitting on the sidelines waiting for a drop in real estate prices, and we don't expect it to happen in the Chicagoland area this year either. I take care of my clients just like they're my family. I'd love the opportunity to help you start living your next chapter this year. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll meet you soon.